quick. Alright. What's going on, everybody? You know, playing some Verdict Control Blood Diamond. It's probably the best shell for Blood Diamond right now. I'm gonna say 100%. 10 out of 10. Got a Balthazar deck. I get the feeling this is probably going to be a slow. We can keep this. We're on the play. I get the feeling our opponent's probably doing slow things. I'm going to play this. As you see, there's a Wax Sacrament in my deck. This card is like the best card to be playing if you're playing control. It's so good. How does that sound? Good? I'm not wearing my headphones today, so. Let me know if this sounds poor or not. So yeah, the reason we're playing Wax is specifically for aggro, right? Anti-aggro. Your candles can just auto win the game too from your verdicts. Okay, this is Diamond Sapphire now. Motion. I wonder if this is the one that top eighted that back that I played a while ago. That deck is actually kind of sweet. I won't deny it. Don't need. Oh, I guess we do need double diamond for stuff, but. Anyways. Daybreak. Nightfall, draw card. I'll take it. Winter's Grasp, good. This is going to be a secret deck, so this is going to be a little scary. That's a Merry Caravan. Merry Caravan is the Pain and the Thorn, so. Second Journey. The second Journey here is pretty good. The fact that we don't get to do a whole lot with our turn, though, kind of sucks. Oh. I was supposed to verdict there. Oops. I'm gonna get punished. He's gonna give me +1 now. Nope, Nightfall. So yeah, this is the Merry Caravan deck with that angel there that makes him so he plays a bunch of angels. For sure. Righteous Wax Shot right off the bat, it's pretty good. That's right. We'll just Journey next turn. Hopefully draw a Fast Shard, play Journey. Like, we're not at a point that we have to worry about. What does this thing do? Target troop gets -1/+2, okay. Is that permanent? That's permanent. We're not at a point where we need to actually worry about too much. So depending on what we draw next turn, depends on what we're going to play. Just +3. Wow. Power Last. Do I want to kill that Righteous Wax Shot? This is like the one deck where not having Scars or Friendly Ashes is going to punish us for. So we ripped a Wakuna Coin. So we're going to play that as a shard because we need our 5 shards. So we can Journey next turn. And I honestly think I'm just going to Massacre. Do I want to Massacre? I think I do. I think I'm just going to Massacre. Another time that card's really going to be great, so we're just going to go ahead and kill that off. Save ourselves the points of damage here. Because we're going to have to take a turn off and Journey. Here. Unless he plays a Seeker here on 1. Which will be pretty good. He's obviously got a Seeker in hand, so he's probably waiting for something good. So we are just going to go ahead and play with Journey. So go ahead and rip the Seeker. Yeah, there is. Let's go 5. That's fine. I'm happy that he Seekered there, because like these Daybreaks and Nightfalls are probably honestly just going to kill him. Let's just deploy. No. Verdicting here isn't really going to matter, so we're just going to try and draw a card. We're just going to hold up Sunlit Sentence here. We'll just kill his board. I was like, we can just sit here and play the stall tactic. Yeah. And then just slowly kill him with these Nightfalls and Daybreaks, just burn him down. This is like the most inefficient deck to play on ladder, but it's fine. Maybe Seekers on 1 here, it's kind of going to suck. Glory's pretty good. Okay, playing Glory in the main. So the draw here. Herofall. We're going to go ahead and try and resolve this Journey now. We're okay taking 10 here, I think. We've got the second Sunlit Sentence, so. Like, this is probably the worst deck we could have played against to start. I don't think we're ever beating this deck. Or Orochi Notion next turn. Good verdict. I'm gonna hope Sunlit Sentence here. Kills board off. I don't know. Yeah. That was pretty obvious, I think. I mean, yeah, I had, like, man, we're getting really bad verdicts. We're getting just, like, horrid verdicts. Second Medicare done. Gross. Yeah, he's got too much advantage. We're gonna have a hard time winning this one. Unless we rip a Secret on the top of his deck. Sunlit Sentence is pretty decent. Doesn't really matter what we get here. Alright, well, we'll just Sunlit Sentence him again. Might be able to stall it for the win here. We'll see. It's probably like, how many Sunlit Sentences does this guy have? He's gonna be tilted. Yep, he's literally playing around Sunlit Sentence. Yeah, I'll take the 2 biggest things off the board, please. Thank you. Him playing Sunlit Sentence main deck is pretty interesting, though. I'm not gonna lie. Yep. Well, that's not great. Nope, Grumplumpus. Oh, Agulous. Ridiculous. And he rips a Clash off the top. Okay, well, Journey it is. That was actually worse for him. That was like horrid for him. That was like the worst thing that he could have hit. Is Clash of Steel really what you wanted? Like, this deck seems really... He's really trying to make this work. Glory's good. I could just play this out for no value. Just start beating down. I think I'm just going to play this out for no value and start beating down. Like, he literally just killed himself there. He just punted really hard. Okay, that was pretty good. Daughter of the Poet. He's playing Daughter in his deck too. This is a really weird one. Huh. Well, I think I'm just going to Massacre again. Play out the Poet that didn't even know it. What do I need for a Threshold here? I don't even have anything in my graveyard that I want to bring back. We're going to hold on to this Diamond Shard, so next turn we can play it. I know that Massacre was really aggressive, but like I just cut my clock in half here. Oh, gross. Alright, well, that's rude. I should have cut my turn significantly lower. Probably not going to have anything else with the grass on, so we're going to kill that. Really need some value cards here. Start. Card is disgusting. Hopefully draw another one. Oh, we draw a 2-drop cantrip there. That'd be nice. Actually, I should have Fate Weave Gas to the top. That was a misplay. I should have played this and Fate Weave Gas to the top before I played that. Oh well. Yeah, that was a misplay. Just gonna sit here and stall him out. Stall. Jesus. Yes. I like the only 10-drop in the format. Might as well just trade this. Now we gotta find a way to kill that thing. Oh man, we're just hitting all the shards. Jesus. Yeah, this ain't good. That ain't good. Just casual 10-10. I haven't seen a single dark card all game. That's kind of cool. Dark card's like great versus this deck. Jeez. Oh, we'll see what we draw. We're not winning at that point. Disruptor Drone's gonna be great. What is Grasp gonna be really medium minus? Massacre's gonna be really medium minus. Twilight Justice will be good. Cockatwice will be good. Withering Gaze will be good. This will be good. This will be good. Herofall like should be decent. Dark Art's gonna be really good against them, specifically because like it takes up his constants. I know it makes like my Twilight Justices and stuff like that worse. But it deals with threat, deals with constants, so we want this and this. He's a slow ramp deck, so in theory Withering Gaze should be good. Do I want Journey in this? I feel like I'm probably supposed to cut a couple Twilight Justices because of the Dark Hearts, and like probably 2 Journeys is actually fine. Yeah, I think this is where I want to be. So like, these big ramp decks are what's like. It makes me feel like I want some from the Ashes on the board, but I don't know how many I want because like there's like 1 or 2 big ramp decks running around that just like. Wait, what? Again, hand's a little slow, but we've got good grinding cards, so. This is a really tough match without From the Ashes, actually. This is an extremely tough match without From the Ashes. And like that just makes you want FTA, but like majority of the format is not these big ramp decks. So like FTA is just, it's literally undesirable against every other deck in the format except for that, basically that Ruby Wild one, because this deck doesn't exist in the format. So. In early Twilight Justice though would be good against them. Herofall too. Disruptor Drone's very good against them. Yeah, I think I might just run this Disruptor Drone out and clock. Well, he does have removal, so. We'll probably end up running the Disruptor Drone out next turn. We'll play the Wakuna Coins, so we can Twilight Justice on 4 and run the Disruptor Drone out. In preparation for his Merry Caravan there. Zeddek's Judgment. I think we're on the same plan here. We're gonna get a little greedy with the Zeddek's Judgment and play out the Twilight Justice before we Zeddek's Judgment. That'll just be a power play, and like normally you can almost end the game with that combination. Like that combination is really good. Oh, I was supposed to play Twilight Justice first, actually. That was again a misplay. Just in case I pump my troops. I can discard. I can discard another card. Go ahead and rip your hand apart. Specifically because of that reason. Like we just crushed, like his hand's gone. He's stuck on 5 resources. That's fine. That's really bad for him. You just gave me a free verdict. He's just realizing that now. It's like now all I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the 4 damage. I'm gonna kill this. Get my Twilight Justice back. Verdict again. You can discard another random card. I'm gonna play this. What's he at? Take the Nightfall. I'll take the Nightfall. So I took double Nightfall there specifically because like this can't he does play spot removal, and so like I could just pump this single candle, but there's like no point. And like I took the 4 points of damage, so like he could just kill this with ease. That's a brosy. That's rude. Okay. And we got a cage. That's pretty gross. And we got a Corners of the World. End of your turn, burn the top card of each opposing champion's deck for each troop you control. Okay. Okay. Darkheart is really great because I can literally just kill that brosy. Or do I just want to play Corners of the World? What are the choices off this? I don't even remember. What does each one do? I think we're just going to play the Corners of the World because it's a good grinding card. For now. Start of your turn, each opposing champion sacrifices a card with cost 3 or less. Okay. At the start of your turn, put a random artifact, constant, or troop with cost 3 or less from your crypt into play. At the start of your turn, troops get +1/+1. I think it's this. Turn each opposing champion, yep. Turn, a random troop you control gets +1 until its turn. This gets, at the start of your turn, summon a Blaze Elemental. At the start of your turn, draw a card, then discard a card. Opponent pointing out that Brosy kind of kicked him in the gonads there. I'll start by this out. Might as well transform into something bigger, I guess. I think that's what you pick off this, right? Like, I don't know, it seems good. And like now I just gotta sit here and stall and kill him. Kill him with Nightfalls. That's a big one. We'll take the 3. Draw another card. Cockatwice. So we'll start out with Zeddek's Judgment, I think. Cockatwice on. Take away his hand advantage again. We'll take another Nightfall. Just try and burn him down here. Make him sacrifice troop he controls. Sunlit Verdict, and then we'll go ahead and Cockatwice in here. We're just gonna rip his hand apart. Even though we can't attack through this, we're just gonna rip his hand apart here. Because like we have all the advantage generation right now, and he's currently on a 4-turn claw, or yeah, 4-turn clock. And if we get one hit in with this, it turns into a 3-turn clock. So like we're in great shape. And then, like this dark card's also great, because like he's most likely playing one turn a thing, or one thing a turn. So this cage is also fantastic. Oh my god, okay. I don't know why that keeps popping up. It's twice now it's popped up. We're going to try and play this out though before it tries to crash my game. I don't think I want to change anything. Like Twilight Justice was really good there. We'll submit. Twilight Justice just like flat out won the game, so maybe I'm supposed to keep that card in there. Might be right. But like Journey's just as good because like stealing his Seekers and Merry Caravans is like fantastic. I don't know what's right there. Double Dark card is really good. And like Zeddek's Judgment. But like we're also on the draw. Like Double Darkheart can just beat him down. Like he just, yeah, you know, I think I'm gonna keep it. It's really greedy, but I think I'm gonna try and Double Darkheart him to death. I know he's not an aggro deck, but like he's trying. He needs his things to stick. If his things don't stick, he just dies. So like Double Darkheart is great. Like we got a Zeddek's Judgment to get us rolling, so like we're in good shape. There's a Twilight Justice now. I'm gonna Zeddek's Judgment on 3 just because I've got nothing else to do on curve. It'd be nice if we drew one of our 2-drop cantrips there once in a while. I haven't seen one of them yet. That'd have been great. Okay, it's probably guidance thing for a resource. This deck cannot afford to make resource drops. So we'll see what we draw here. We also need to hit our 5th resource. Double Dark card is not so great now that we drew the Twilight Justice. That's the only downside. But it's still like it could come to a certain situation where we just don't even want to where we just don't even want to Dark Heart him. Like we might just start with a Twilight Justice and then Dark Heart later on when we want to take the game over. And this can also get us some stuff like for some buffering just to protect our Twilight Justice. Withering Gaze is really good. So yeah. I'm saving this for next turn because I'm going to Twilight Justice plus this next turn. So I'm going to start attacking his hand. And like that's the thing about like you saw him all the 5 2 games in a row. Like these ramp decks can be really inconsistent, right? Especially like the Diamond Wild version. The Diamond Wild version can be extremely inconsistent. So like, you know, in the primary consistency or inconsistency, like I know they could play guidances, but like a lot of their stuff isn't live until like turn 4, and like the Orochi Notions or like the deck kind of leans on Orochi Notion and seeing Pomegranites, and it can very easily fall short, or just not. Like in Orochi Notion is a variance card, right? So. And like it plays a lot more high-end drops than the Ruby Wild one. Yeah, so I think we're just gonna Twilight Justice here. I think that's the play. Just Twilight Justice, Verdict twice. Okay, we're gonna make him kill his troop because this thing can be kind of important later on. Go ahead and make him discard a random card. There's Negulus. That was like a great deck because we never beat double Negulus. This deck never beats double Negulus. Oh hey, Mike Volumes there. Hello, sorry, Tribunal Magistrate. I totally missed that. For some reason, it didn't show up in my Twitch chat. I kind of did refresh my page there though. I apologize about that. I just checked my move out there and saw it. Mike Volume touch low. Okay. We'll lower this a little bit. I do have to get used to talking like closer to my mic. It is kind of something I've got to get used to. Yeah, totally sorry I missed your message there, Tribunal Magistrate. Like I said, I refreshed my page there because my Twitch seemed like it was bugging. So I just saw your message on my bot there. I think this Blood Diamond deck is actually great, by the way, if anyone's wondering. That's why I'm playing it. I think it's actually really good. Twilight Justice is a very, very good card. And I think the Verdict Shells are playing a little incorrectly. Blood is really good in this format too, like against sockets and stuff. It is a version of this. Obviously, won't be the exact version, but a version of this is on our radar for potential CCS. So that's why we're messing around with it. Just seems sold out. For those of you that want the list, here's the list. Why are you doing this? There we go. My Twitch is being very buggy right now. I don't know why. We're probably playing against Momentum. His hand's pretty ass against Momentum, so we're gonna flip this up. His hand's a little better. It's not like anything amazing, but it's a little better. See, like these Withering Gazes are a really bad main deck versus Momentum, but every other deck in the format they've been great against. Like even Sockets. Hitting their altar out of their hand is just so good for you. I'm gonna grab another resource here, see if I can find a fast, or I need to find my second blood source. So this Massacre's live, so that I can clean this board up, especially when this deck takes off. So, like you need to Massacre. You have to Massacre on 4 against. Absolutely have to Massacre on 4 against. Why can't I remember the name of this deck? Against Momentum. That you need to. This also could be the Ruby Wild version, so we're gonna take a look what's going on. The deck is getting pretty popular. This is dank hex memes. Damn it! Well. This is not what I want to be playing against, so I really need to find a Herofall or something really quick. Crap. Yeah. Frick, and you got... Of course you got... Should have waited until next turn. Crap. No, I don't know why I didn't attack there. Poopy. Poopy, I should have waited till next turn because then I could have guaranteed to hit something and just killed him. That would have been it. End of story. No, I'm so bad. Oh well. Oh well. What do you do? Well, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find our third Withering Gaze. Nulzann. Okay, so we're gonna have to hold this candle back to block now. Oh, actually, that was crushed, doesn't it? Yeah, we're probably going to... Yeah, I should have waited one more turn and then Withering Gaze, because then I would have knew he definitely had one of his spells in his hand for sure, because this deck only plays 3 cards. And as soon as you take one of the spells, you just kind of win. So... He's got the combo, so we're just dead. Well, I punted that a little bit. So we're going to want this. Cockatwice is going to be good here. Massacres are not really going to be good. Dark Heart doesn't really matter. No, our Massacre is going to be decent if he combos a kill. No, because they're 0-4s. Yeah, we pretty much just got to hope we like mull till we find hand disruption. And just bin everything in his hand. Just kill his hand. So like we have to see a Withering Gaze or a Herofall. That's literally what we have to do. So. Or Sunlit Sentence. But we'd also have to be on 5 shards for Sunlit Sentence to be relevant. So. Yeah, I think this is just what we're gonna do. And we're just gonna be patient and wait till he Fate Weaves twice. And then Withering Gaze him. And then take the combo. Gone. There's a 3-card combo, right? He plays that out for double damage. And then he plays the card that gives him all speed. Okay, there it is. And we got shards. We're not Withering Gazing yet. Because he can't do it till 4. Okay, first one. So he's going to Withering Gaze again. And then we're going to let him draw. Because he can't do it till 4. And then we'll go ahead and Cockatwice him, because we're not going to Withering Gaze this turn anyways. Alright, so next turn we Withering Gaze him and take away his combo. And he's done. Hopefully draw shards so that we get a hold up Herofall plus Withering Gaze. Oh, we got double Withering Gaze. So now he just scoops. So we take the speed one. So next turn he gets to draw the one that cheats it into the battlefield, but then we just get a Herofall and win. So that's fine. He's gonna cheat it. Oh, no. He's gonna take one more turn. Oh, yeah, so now he's like super dead. So. Now he's just done. Because we just Withering Gaze a second time. Oh, I could Cockatwice him too. Now he's going to hard cast it. And then I'm just going to Herofall it. And then he literally plays no other cards in his deck. Boom. Beaten dank hex means. This stupid deck. This is such a dumb deck. But it's funny because it actually beats like so many random decks. Like if you're playing sockets and you just don't open like the turn 4 kill combo, you just die. You die. You literally lose to this deck. They're on the play. It's just horrible. Okay. So we don't have a Withering Gaze, we have a Herofall. And we have the... No, we don't have the ability to hold it up, so never mind. Withering Gaze, yep, okay. Hand's great. Okay, so there's first Fate Weave. So we're on draw. So we need that second blood. I'm gonna Fate Weave this to the top. There you go. Oh, he didn't Fate Weave. Okay, we're gonna give him one more turn. So he does. And then, what's going on, Line? Oh, I forgot to change my thing. Oopsies. My bad. Are you talking about the fact that I have no mustache? Guys, I mean, it could be one or the other. That, yes, mustache? Yeah, you know, gotta do that there, adult in business, be all professional and crap. Really need to find a second blood shard here. So we can hold up Herofall. And just Herofall away his thing. Okay, there it is. So I'm gonna go ahead and Withering Gaze now. To make sure he doesn't have combo. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and take that. Okay, so his plan was literally just to hard cast it. So now he can't just bump it with speed. So now we don't care, because no matter what he does, even if he draws a combo card and hard cast it, he just loses. So, because he can't give it speed, and then we just Herofall it and win. I'm just gonna play this out, and then I think I'm just gonna run Twilight Justice out. I'll let him play his thing. Like it's fine. I'll let him play it. Because it doesn't give him speed, it just gives him double damage. So the fact that he can't give it speed just means that I just get a... Yeah. I just get a Herofall it anyways, because it just sits on the board, right? Alright. Let's go ahead and Herofall this. Make him scoop. Alright, moving on. Don't know why people play that deck. I know it could just give you random free wins, but... It's just... Everybody knows what that deck's doing now, so it's really easy to play around it. Oh, what are you up to, Lime? Just hanging out. What do you think of the gross baby face here? Delicious, eh? Absolutely delicious. February, I'm gonna start growing it back, and I'm gonna do progression shots. Just post it everywhere. What it looks like when it's growing out over the course of 2 weeks. For CCS deck, yeah. Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm not gonna have that much time to actually test for the CCS. Like, I'm only streaming. Who's he playing? Okay. I'm only streaming, like, probably. I'm streaming no more than 3 times a week right now until February, just because I've got an exam coming. So I got to study for that. So, like, I don't have a whole lot of time to put into the CCS, unfortunately. I'm just gonna kind of play whatever deck I think is best at the time. Just gonna wing it. I think I'm gonna keep his hand just because, like, if he's playing Balthazar, he's playing a slower deck. And so, like, we've got Herofall for removal, and we've got Twilight Justice. Oh, he's playing some sort of Sapphire Wild. Oh, he might. I wonder if he's playing Thurfawat's Sapphire Wild version. That deck was actually really good. I really liked his version. He's probably like, why is this deck or this card in your deck? So, like I said, this card's amazing. Like, you just sit there and not die to aggro all day long, and that's great. Our opponent's really confused right now. As per usual, let's squeeze in. Nice. Yeah, I didn't. I was 23rd. I was really lazy on ladder this season. I was super lazy. Okay, we got an Acolyte. There is some sort of weird Sapphire Wild version. Ramp version. Okay. Oh, this must be. This has got to be a taking turns deck. It has to be. Alright. I wonder if this is one of. This must be an Alio Drowsy brew. It's got to be. Not having removal for that Acolyte kind of sucks. Palm here. Okay. We are definitely going to Herofall this Acolyte next turn. Because I get the feeling it's probably an Alio Drowsy. Oh yeah, Speed Aggro Candles, like, Candles is really good. That version, that top 8 of the Bash is really good. Playing the Light 'em Up, and the main deck, okay, we're going to try and Herofall this. And the main deck, well, I can't remember the card. The card that you scrounge, deal 2 damage to face. Doing it reach. It was really good. It's really good. I've messed around with it quite a bit. Opponent's like, what is going on? Are we playing main deck? He's debating on. Is he thinking about rune binding that? Because, like, I would hope we're not playing main deck. He is. The Herofall. It's a dangerous card to put on a rune bind. Oh, he's probably gonna turn loop me next turn. Because if he plays a fast shard here, and if he plays a fast shard here. Then he gets to play Eyes. So. Or Eye of Winter, whatever it is. Ah, actually, isn't that double Ruby? Nosy? Oh. He doesn't want to play. He's playing Eyes of the Heart. Okay. Why did you brosy there? Maybe? I don't know. I thought there was one that was running around that was playing Balthazar. I am super confused right now. that kind of kicked me right in the gonads, but like not really. I have no idea what we're playing against. I'm so confused. Alright, well. I guess we'll just play this thing out. I don't think that bolt range is really good. Like, that seemed like a really early... I don't know, that seemed like way too early of a brosy, if you ask me. Hey, thanks for the follow there, Sarg. Appreciate that. Sargon Vito. Okay, got it. Sargon Vito. What is this? Blood net. Okay. Well, this is my life trainer. Rude. Ooh, it's that thing. If there are 10 or more. Okay, I got 8. This thing is actually a really big pain in the butt to deal with. Massacre. I could just massacre her away this board. Because I win the long game. No, we're gonna wait. Let's see what else plays. Maybe don't. This could be... I mean, this could be a Psychic Ascension deck. Because, like, Psychic Ascension and the taking turns seems pretty good, right? Like, and Eyes of the Heart seems, like, pretty good in pair. Just get a free 6/6, take another turn, like... Kind of wish that deck was good. I don't know why you didn't attack with this. Playing Nog Nog? What? What is happening? This. Oh, it was generated off that. Okay, I was like, this wasn't even generated. Yeah, it was made with Rosie. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're just gonna massacre now, I guess. I guess maybe that was incorrect. Maybe I was supposed to wait. But I kind of just want to hopefully hit another massacre here so I can just deal with this permanently so it doesn't actually come back. Might have been right to rate and block the Nog Nog. Actually, it was probably right to wait. Yeah, so I think I was supposed to massacre that one turn, and then I would have just been able to kill this, I guess. We're in Twilight Justice here. We're not dead. Sweet. That was actually a pretty good snag. Yeah, I was probably supposed to massacre earlier. I think I waited too long, but it's fine. And like I probably should have not have massacred and just waited to block this for a turn. But that's right. That's really aggressive. So I'm just going to block this, because I can just Herofall and take it off board. I know it comes back, but I have a lot of ways to kill this. It's in your hand. Let me take a peek. Okay. I'm not sure why you didn't rip that. Ah, you couldn't. Lol. So we're just gonna, I think we're just gonna deal with this. I think this is where we're at. Do I want to Herofall that? Yeah, I think I have to. You know what I wish was good? I wish Blood Sapphire was good. Why can't that deck be good? Not mill, control. Yeah, that's a problem. Well, I can't Cruel Sentence at this point, so we're gonna play this. Yeah, I played this pretty bad this match, but I'm really confused what my opponent was doing, so. I was supposed to Massacre a turn earlier for sure. And kill the Nog Nog. Well, that ain't good. Runebind and Verdict. Like, oh yeah, okay. Verdict, Ancient Kings. We're just gonna go game 2. Now that I know what he's kind of doing. So Journey's gonna be okay. Like, he is a Morgret. That's good. Winter's Grasp does seem good in this match. Seems good. This seems good. Massacre, not so much. Darkheart's typically decent in these matches too, actually. Cut some of the sentences. Herofall should be good. Like, I kind of want a certain number of grasps in here. Well, basically, you just don't. In that kind of deck, you wouldn't play Bride, right? You would not play Bride. You would kind of be running, like, you'd be all in on Darkheart. But, like, your gems just aren't great with Darkheart, and, like, if you're playing a control deck, you kind of just have to be playing this card in this format, right? So, like, I feel like all control decks just need to be... You either need to be Mono Blood because you have Prince, excuse me, or you need to be Diamond Splash, specifically so you can play that, so you don't die to the aggro decks, right? I want a certain number, so, like, maybe I want, like, 2/2. And, like, I kind of want to bring this Darkheart in, or do I just want to bring this Seeker? Like, Darkheart should be really good in this match. I think, maybe not. Because, like, he is playing... Well... Maybe we'll just go like this. Let's go like this. Like, I know Darkheart seems really mini-minus with, like, Twilight Justice and stuff. But, like, Darkheart can just take over the game, and you kind of just, whatever you get, you gotta go with. And, like, Twilight Justice is just kind of... We know how to play... We've learned how to play Journey to Nightmare with Darkheart. And, like, how to protect it and stuff like that. And be able to play those two cards. So there's no reason we can't play Twilight Justice with Darkheart. Hand's great. That's like the reasoning. And, like, Darkheart's really good in certain... Like, it's really good against all the aggressive decks. Even Sagas is decent against because it kills Altar. So, like... Yeah, I think Darkheart is good enough to be playing, for sure. Disruptor Drone is a great pickup. And, like, Darkheart's good against these decks that are playing Merry Caravan. I think it's just Runebind. I'd rather have a Runebind in my deck than a Verdict. But, like, Darkheart is good against these decks that are just playing, like, one thing at a time, because, like, they never beat Darkheart until they remove it, right? It answers Merry Caravan. It answers it answers a single... Crap, what's the name of the card? Neo. There. Having a brain fart here. It answers a single Pathfinder. There we go. Cruel Sentence is a good pickup. Cockatwice is like the perfect blood card. It's so good. Just picks away their hand. Okay, so they kept Neo. So we're gonna have to. So we're gonna Withering Gaze him next turn and hold up Winter's Grasp for Neo. Take away whatever protection he has, and then just kill Neo. I guess he's not gonna play. Is he gonna play Neo next turn? Actually, I guess. No, he wouldn't. He wouldn't just run Neo out. There's no way. I think I am gonna Withering Gaze him though, and then hold up Winter's Grasp plus Cruel Sentence. There's Cruel Sentence during his end phase. Like Zeddek Judgment's pretty good. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna put him in a position where he can't run Neo out. We're gonna find a resource on top. And then, like, the beauty of this being a quick action, if he decides not to do anything, we just gotta rip this and cycle, right? So maybe we'll play around with Blood Sapphire here in a bit. So, okay. So we're just gonna draw this. Twilight Justice is really good. Ooh, Darkheart's really good too. Darkheart forces him to hustle the Darkheart before he can kneel and run away with the game. But like Justice is almost just as good. Like he almost has to. This is a tough one. I think I'm going to... I think Darkheart's better than Justice at this point. So I think we're going to play out the Candle and Justice him. Actually, I should have Justice him first. Sorry, I would have had a higher chance of making it so that he had to discard a card. Yeah, that was medium minus. So we're going to kind of put him in a scenario where he wants to deal with Twilight Justice. And then if he doesn't, we just get a Darkheart him. Or if he does, we just get to play out Darkheart. Stop him from playing Neo for a turn. And then if he does play Neo, okay, so he did play Neo. We gotta try and Winter's Grasp this during the upkeep. So like, yeah, it's potential he could go off with this, but that's fine because now we're gonna Zeddek Judgment during his turn. We could potentially make him sack the card, and then if he doesn't, we just get a Winter's Grasp during the upkeep. So this is actually okay. I mean, Darkheart is also a good option here too. He left no protection. Ooh, second Twilight Justice. Do I want his Zeddek's Judgment? I could potentially rip him apart. This card is a little variance, but like this card guarantees deal with Neo. I think I actually am just gonna Darkheart him. Because like he has to then just make a choice which he's gonna deal with, Darkheart or Justice with that Hustler. So I think this is better. And like if he doesn't deal with this, we have lots of ways to protect. We have lots of ways to protect our Twilight Justice from this Darkheart. This is a second Neo. Okay. Now he gets a Neo and Hustler me. That's pretty good. That's fine. But he has to hustle now, or he's gonna lose Neo on the upkeep. Or sorry, during the end of my turn. We're gonna get rid of the Nightfall. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and Zeddek Judgment. Okay. Is he gonna target the Twilight Justice? Beautiful. So in response to that, we're actually gonna grass Pivot Hustler because then Darkheart kills Neo on the upkeep. So we're actually okay with that. Now we get a chip with Darkheart, which he's probably just going to take the block. He's not playing diamond, so I'm not worried about a destroy target tap troop or anything like that, or exhaust troop. Okay. But like, he doesn't have a whole lot going on right now, so I'm not really scared of the loop. Tried this deck before, opponent. It's not that great. I mean, he did beat me game 1 though. This deck is very similar, like extremely similar to the deck that I initially tried with the taking turns list. This deck is extremely similar to that. Rosie's pretty good. Oh, we got a Vampire Queen though, that's gross. And an Eternal Architect. Yeah, finding Brosie was really good there. I'll give him that. And he's probably gained some 2 charges, so we should be able to play another card here, and then we should be able to play another card here, and then activate his champ power again. That's pretty good. Oh, he's not activating champ power. Okay. I want to just kill the candle, actually. Alright, so we're just going to go ahead and play with the queen, because the queen's excellent here. And then pass. Oh, we get a verdict 2 here. So we're not going to bother attacking this turn. I don't want to lose my Dark Heart. Because like Dark Heart just takes over this board state. Herofall's really good. Yeah, we're in great shape. We're in excellent shape. I'm very confident with our current position in life. Okay. Yeah, this is really similar to the deck that I first tried. Oh, there goes my... Did he generate this off Rosie? Nope. There's my Dark Heart. It's fine. Still get a 4/6. And like this Vampire Suite is going to be tough for him to beat. So we're in pretty good shape. Running Child Knight's an undead zombie, gross. Okay. Again, this getting Vampire Queen off that was disgusting. It's gonna be really tough for him to beat this. Nothing has breach here, right? Okay. Actually, I guess I was supposed to verdict first, just in case I get rid of the +1/+1. I always do that. That's actually a huge misplay too, not doing that. Daybreak's pretty good. I kind of just want to run this Eternal Architect out. Just start making everything cheaper in my deck. Like, it might have been right to maybe Herofall the Rotting Chomp Knight, but I don't really think so. It doesn't, like, yes, it's a 7/5, but it doesn't really scare me at this point, because, like, I'm going to be gaining, if he doesn't deal with my vampires, I'm going to be gaining 7 life a turn, so, like, he's got to play something out with Skyguard here, or else I'm going to clock him pretty quick. Let's go back here, right? Or do we just want to take the 7? Let's block here. I guess I could have taken that 7 because these would have just kind of like canceled it. Okay. Time walking is going to be hard to beat, but especially if he loops like ridiculously hard. That's fine. Okay. So he still doesn't kill me. We're gonna have to bin this abomination, but it's fine. Like, we'll probably end up killing this if he comes in. Well, he's not gonna come in with this because he doesn't want to lose this to the abomination. He's probably just gonna take on something. Okay. So we're going to. I think we're gonna ship the abomination here. Hopefully, it doesn't draw another time walk card. That'd be pretty disgusting. What's this thing do? Okay. Again, we're still in like decent shape. Yeah, he's got a field, that's fine. We're just gonna take this 7 here. We gotta clean most of it up next turn anyways. So anything a reach here that I have to worry about? Nope. So we're just gonna come across with the Vampire Suite here. Pathfinder in hand. So I think I'm gonna kill this. Fine if he kills the Daybreak. We're gonna want to hold up Herofall for that Pathfinder. Could just play another blocker here just in case. Yep, I think we're just gonna play another blocker here, and then we're gonna hold up Herofall for the Pathfinder. Play with some gas to the top. Like we're in pretty solid shape. Yeah, this is your resource, must have. Some response more important to kill the Pathfinder because the Pathfinder allows him to draw back into this. We don't need him drawing more. We don't need him drawing more time walks. So, and like we're at 30 life, so we're in pretty good shape. So we'll just go ahead and bin the Fiend here. And like he still doesn't, like even though he's got all this board, he does not have great attacks at all. I think he's kind of figured that out. Okay. This is crush. We're just gonna go ahead and block here. Take 13. Journey's really good. So we're gonna start out with a Cruel Sentence, because we might pump our team. That's fine. Does one of these have lifelink? No. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and play with Journey. Why didn't this summon 2 Dreadlings? This is supposed to summon 2 Dreadlings. Do they not show up? What the heck? Oh, because it reverted. Right, he transformed it. What does this do? No, we just gave up. Okay. Got pretty big there. Do I want these Sunlit Sentences for those? Or these Massacres? Seeker's really good here. I think I want more of these Herofalls. I don't think I want these Wintergrass. I think these Wintergrass are really bad. Are these going to be better than Darkheart? That's the thing I gotta ask myself. Because, like, Darkheart just deals with multiple problems. No, I think this is what I'm gonna submit with again. Actually, I almost wondered if I should have cut a journey for the first Darkheart. But, like, an early journey is really good. Like, Darkheart's really tough for the mid-range decks to beat that have to commit to the board. This is one of those decks. Like, he obviously can play the game where he doesn't have to commit to the board, but like only so far. And like having what's the name of the card? Journey to Nightmare just kind of gassed me back up. For like actual useful cards from after Brosy is like good. Uh-oh. Hopefully our opponent didn't rage quit. Well, he's relogging. I'm just going to use the bathroom here. I'll be right back. Okay. We are on the draw, so I think we can keep this. We've got 2 cantrips. Like, I think this hand is not amazing, but it's pretty decent. As you notice, I'm not playing. Okay, Disruptor Drone's good. As you'll notice, I'm not playing Guidance, and like the reasoning for that is because we're already playing 8 cantrips, right? So I think like I know some lists play Guidance on top of that, and I think that's just overkill. I don't think that's enough. Like I think that's just slots that you can give designate interaction to. So that's kind of where I am with that. We aren't gonna get greedy and hold like this Cruel Sentence or anything like that. Actually, I think I should work this now, just because there's no reason to hold it for my opponent's turn. I mean, because like we need to dig for our shards here. We need to hit all our shards on curve. Like the fact that we drew a second Zeddek's Judgment is great. I've been running, which is the Truthless Verdict that uses Eclipse. Wanted more hand control. Yeah, and see, like I just don't think you need. Yeah, so I think you could, if you're running guidances, you could probably cut the guidances just to do, yeah, just to run a removal, like a hand removal suite. Like I don't think you need to be running guidance in a deck that already has that already has 8 cantrips. I don't think you need it. I think that's super medium minus. I actually should have made my plays before. Okay. I should have made my plays before I did my verdict there, just so I could potentially get, or so I give this +1 as well. So that was actually a misplay. That's fine. And like I probably should have Zeddek's Judgment there, but he was leaving up removal, or he was leaving up like resources. Okay, so he's going to resources there, so I figured counterspell, so that's why I figured I'd take a look at his hand first. I also don't really think the deck, to be honest with you, Lime, needs Twilight Eclipses. Like, you can kind of just beat your opponent down pretty effectively without them. Man, we really need to hit shards here. Missing shard drop is not a good thing to be doing, especially... It's kind of tilting to miss shard drops in a 26 shard deck too, like... He's gonna hustle me, so I'm not gonna attack with Disruptor Drone. Gonna do this. If he wants to deal with the Phantom, you go right ahead. I mean, yeah, okay, it's fine. I'd actually rather just keep this Disruptor Drone alive anyway, so that was better for me. Because this deck plays, his deck plays, what's the term? Or what's the card? Merry Caravans. So. Yeah, for sure. And like I agree. Like Eclipse is it is a good card, but I don't think the strategy is good enough. I think the strategy would be better if Scouring Light wasn't a thing. You just get blown out so hard by Scouring Light that it's just like, I don't know. I'm super glad he wasted that on that. I know he's got a Rotting Chop Knight in his hand, but hopefully we don't miss resources again here. That'll be bad for us. We miss another resource drop. Ah, jeez. Okay, I've got to do this, unfortunately. I have no choice, which really sucks. Because I'd much rather have Zeddek's Judgment and try and find my resources there, but I have no choice. So. Yeah. And I'd rather be designating, like, Eclipse would be really good. Like, Eclipse is not horrible in this meta. But, like, it's not good enough against aggro, I don't think. It's, like, and it's good against control. If you land it, it just puts them on a good clock, but I don't think it's actually good enough against aggro. So, yeah. Like, if we had constants that... If you were able to play Twilight Eclipse with, like, constants like... Merry Caravan, I think Twilight Eclipse would be better. I know you have Journey to generate you advantage, but like Journey's really slow. And like Twilight Eclipse is the deck is more fragile towards aggro. So yeah, if you could play like Twilight Eclipse in a deck with Merry Caravan, it'd be good. Because Merry Caravan generates you advantage, while not like you're not dying, right? You have blockers, and so you can just sit there and just kill your opponent's things, right? This is not good. 26 resource deck and we still haven't hit. Still haven't hit a shard. We're gonna die. We are going to die. 2 shards crew. Well, what do you do? What do you do? No, Tri-Shard will never be viable. Oh, we hit a shard. What is this? We're allowed to draw those? We had another shard. Wait, one of these. I think we have to play this for a blocker at this point. Actually, maybe I was supposed to wait in Darkheart next turn. No, because then he just sacks this and kills Darkheart. Anyone want to play Twilight Eclipse first? Block this turn, play Twilight Eclipse, get Twilight Eclipse online, and then try and go for the Darkheart the following turn. Because then he'll have to choose, right? What one do you deal with? Do you deal with Twilight Eclipse or do you deal with Darkheart? Kind of want to just put my opponent in a ugly position there. If he time walks here, we're just like we're having a bad day. I mean, we're having a bad day no matter what way you look at it right now, but we're gonna have a really bad day if he time walks, especially if next turn we go Twilight Justice and he time walks, then we just die. That's it. GG. Okay, it's Twilight Justice. Yeah, this might have been incorrect sequencing. It might have been more correct just to take the hit last turn. Okay, we're gonna take the last card of his hand. It is a Hustler. So basically, we are praying. We are like 100% praying that he does not draw the time. Okay. did not draw the Time Walk card. I mean, we're still not in great shape, but he didn't draw the Time Walk card, so that's what matters. So this Dark Heart's going to stabilize us, because we're going to play Dark Heart. So we're going to take 7 here. We're going to play Dark Heart. He's going to sack Rotting Chomp Knight and kill Dark Heart, but it's going to give us a 4/6 to block with. And like that's like the beauty of playing Dark Heart and Blood Diamond decks is like Dark Heart with the +2 defense Abomination Gem is actually just is really hard for decks to beat. It's very hard for decks to beat. So like, the question is, what do you kill here? I think you kill. Actually, I think you kill Twilight Justice. Is what you do. Nope, he takes Dark Heart. Okay. All the things to draw. We have no Massacres. Not that Massacre would be good against us anyways. Damn it! We missed all those shards. We gotta follow up with this. We just won. Fuck. Okay, let me think. Am I just dead? No matter what I do. A Dark Heart. He sacks this. Draw some cards. Swings with everything. I block 2 of them. Yeah, I am dead no matter what I do. Okay, well, we tried. I guess I could, like, try and Zeddek's Judgment. No, I wouldn't even do it. No, we tried. We tried. Oh, well, what do you do? So I scooped there because, yeah, no matter what I did, I was dead. No matter what I did, I was dying. Dark Heart wasn't saving me. Nothing was saving me there. I mean, Zeddek, like, the only thing that was saving me was basically Zeddek's Judgment, drawing another Zeddek's Judging, and then Zeddek's Judgment again, and getting all the -1/-1s in the world, and that was not happening. So, yeah, we're just gonna move on. Hand's great. We got a cantrip. Hopefully, we don't miss our resources again. But basically, if we draw resources on curve here, Cockatwice is gonna be excellent because this is another ramp deck of some sort. So. Okay, we're gonna hold up. We're just grasped here. See who's playing. Well, okay, obviously he's playing Diamond Wild Ram. We know he's playing Diamond Wild Ram, so. Okay, we got a Tri-Shard deck? Is this like some sort of new iteration of like the dank Hex Memes deck? Because now I'm super confused what's going on. There we go. Like, I am unbelievably confused about what is going on. When you see Diamond Sapphire and Guidance, you're like, what? I mean, he might just be a new player. No, he's already with Platinum. He's gotta have something decent going on here. This one might actually be worth looking at. Phantom kit. And then we'll make you bin some cards. Justice on curve here is going to be great. We got remove all, so we're good. We're in great shape. We are in great shape. I'm really confused. We might just be looking at the greediest deck I've ever seen in my life. Tri-Shard Ramp. Alrighty then. I mean, this guy's making a Tri-Shard deck with wild work, and like he needs double wild threshold, so you know, Smobbins or sorry, Line Killer might be possible. Jeez. Might be possible. Might be possible to play a Merry Caravan Twilight Eclipse deck. I mean, you do get to play Guidance in that deck because you have to play Blood Diamond. Could be. Could be a thing. Seems bad, but it could be a thing. Yeah, Nightfall doesn't do anything. Don't clock here. If we draw a Zeddek version, or Judgment off the top, we're going to be in excellent shape. Even if we draw a Shard off the top, we're going to be in excellent shape. Get this Journey and Nightmare going. What is our opponent doing? This got to be another like taking turns deck of some sort. Okay, we got a Pathfinder. So we got something sweet going on here. Okay. I've yet to see an ice. Looks like he's hit all his thresholds without an ice too. That's pretty impressive. We're gonna try and Herofall this next turn for sure. See who's got the Runebind. Imagine Runebind's got to be expensive on PS4 Network. Oh yeah, 3 guidances. Holy. I guess he did guidance twice. That's fair. Okay, so he's just completely defenseless, which is great. Yeah. So we're just gonna, yeah, Nose is Herofall. Where's the rest of Nose deck? It's 100% worth it. Yeah. Okay. Got him. There's no reason not to Herofall. Like, yeah, no reason not to Herofall that there. Just take all of them out of the deck. Like. Now I'm gonna get gassed just because I know like it might have been arguable to grab a shard there just to verdict to abuse this, but I think I'm just gonna grab gas. I'm not really sure what my opponent is doing here, and like I'm gonna try and resolve Journey. Ooh, Zeddek Judgment's really good. Nope, we're gonna Zeddek Judgment now. Let's see if this resolves. Okay, so he's playing Midnight Verdicts. Okay, so this is like some sort of tricolor control, I guess. So this Journey's going to be better than Zeddek's Judgment there. So it was fair to have Zeddek's Judgment there for sure. We got Hustler. We're getting hustled. Nope, we're getting Runebind. Okay. Not sure if I agree with that. I want to say you're probably at a high enough life total that you don't really need to worry about Runebinding a Spirit there, but maybe I'm incorrect. Okay, so we're just going to try and resolve Journey and Nightmare here. Okay, we're playing Weaves. Now, I know that was obviously going into a counterspell, but at this point, don't really know what my opponent is doing. I saw Verdict main deck, which is really questionable. So, there we go, Wildlife. Good thing I got this here Massacre. Just clean all that up. It's probably thinking that's the only thing that's going to survive Massacre. Does one of these have Skyguard? Yeah, that does. No, which they're going to chip anyways. He's probably not going to block, so. Cockatwice. Cockatwice is really good too. But I think I'm in a position where I have to Massacre here. So this. See if he figures out that I'm going to Massacre him. Oh, that is Skyguard too. Oops, my bad. Okay, well, Massacre's not going to be as good as I want it to be, but it's fun. Hoping he's going to take this thing out too, but that's right. This will die in the upkeep. What's under this again? Phantom? Okay. I'll take 2 here. It's fine. Other pawns drill get +1/+2. Okay.
There's a lot of these like just big ramp style decks on ladder. I almost am tempted to put them from the ashes in the sideboard because of this. There's a lot of these. Herofall? Okay. I don't know what he's holding up, but the fuck? This, oh, it's Portal Kit. Probably has a shard in his hand, so he can activate his champ power next turn. Yeah. Wait, we gas to the top and draw it. Which means I probably should have killed this. We'll just kill this now. I don't think his Wintergrass is going to kill anything else in his deck. Like, we really haven't seen anything. Okay, that's fine. I say we really haven't seen anything else too great in his deck. Outside of a Hustler, I think. Right? He hustled this game. Oh, no, he didn't even hustle this game. So, like, all his Exalted Pathfinders are gone. So I think it's fine to grasp there, because, like, I don't think it's killing anything else. So yeah. One fake gas on top. So I could literally just kill this card, or I could draw a card. So I think I'm just gonna draw a card here. See what I got. Another Primordial Cockatwice. So I just want to take the last card of his hand. Kind of do. He's holding it for whatever reason, so we're gonna take the last card of his hand. Oh, good call. Get greedy with that. So like he's like, yeah, that card's just utterly useless unless he draws a shard. So. Oh, okay, we're playing Psychic Extension. All right, interesting. Double Herofall. Actually, I wonder if it was right just to play the second Twilight Justice out before that. Just in case I wanted to pump this. Yeah, that's probably right. Yeah, we're just gonna make him Sacrifice here. Yeah, see, I should have played that out first and pumped this, but since I didn't, I'm just gonna make him Sacrifice. It's fine. I mean, it might have been still viable, like, still justifiable to. Oh, shoot. We're playing silver. Like, this is the greediest deck I've ever seen. Good lord. I like it. I'm gonna look this up after. What the hell he's playing. Wow. Double Silver Talon. Alrighty then. Well, he just brought his way back into this, and he's gonna go over top of us because we're gonna have a tough time beating this Psychic Extension here. Wow. He main decks those two? Okay, we just got blown though. Wow, we just got blown right out of the water. Okay. Start with this. And then I think because he's like his deck is pretty thin, so he's got to be playing. I think just to figure out what he's. Okay, so he's playing a full 4 copies of them. Wow, this is a greedy deck. This deck is just so greedy. I am just so confused what's going on. Yes. I'm just gonna hold back the Phantom. Now we're gonna have to play slow. Like, we've got just all the greed. Man. Like, this deck can just never beat aggro, right? Like, if we're playing aggro, this deck just dies. But I guess this deck probably just goes over top of everything else. But, like, yeah, if we're ever playing aggro, this deck just dies. That's it. Man. Still can't get that down. Puts our card in the control's hand. Okay. This thing do? Diligence. Choose one. Draw 2 cards, or transform this into an unlocked aberration. Alrighty, that's a nifty one. So we're gonna have to kill this, unfortunately. because that's gonna end our suffering rather quick. Don't really need him drawing 2 cards every turn. Okay. Draw 2 cards every turn anyways. You need to draw a lot of cards every turn. Probably just conceding here to this Tri-Shard's ridiculous control. I ain't even mad. I ain't even mad. This seems sweet. I'm gonna look it up after. Seems greedy AF, and we're probably never, like I said, this deck is probably never ever beating aggro. Seems interesting. Like, this deck ever ran into, gross. Yeah, we're just dying. If this deck ever ran into, sockets, I feel like it just dies. This is gonna be good, this is gonna be good. This is gonna be great. Sunlit Sentence will be fine for his. I'm gonna cut all the dark cards because I think, wow, what is he playing? Do you want to cut all the dark cards? I mean, he is playing. He's playing Pathfinders. No, I think I want to cut all the dark cards. Probably the Grasps. Well, I can keep the dark cards in for Massacre because the Massacres are really medium -2. This will be fine because he's playing. Maybe I just want to bring in all the Witch's Grass. Probably not though, because like this doesn't kill nearly what I need it to kill. So I just want to bring this in to clock him. Or maybe I just want to keep all 4 dark cards in. Maybe I do. I'm gonna put them on speed. I'm gonna put them on speed and Fight and Swift Strike. Just to clock them. I know Dark Heart, like I said in the past, I know it seems really bad with all my constants. But like it's a body that's a removal spell that clocks him. It deals with lone pathfinders. Because like I don't think like Massacre doesn't seem good. Because most of the time if they're going to wildlife, most of the time they're gonna wildlife for bigger than what Massacre can kill. So I don't think it's good. But like we've hit 3 wildlife decks on ladder today, which is pretty gross. So I'm thinking I'm probably going to want to throw some From the Ashes in here while I'm laddering. I don't think FTA is actually good enough in the current meta to take into a tournament, but obviously on ladder. We're going to keep this hand just because we're most likely going to Fate Weave of Blood to the top. I'm going to be shocked if we don't. I know his hand is all the diamond, but like I'm going to be so surprised if we don't hit blood off of our Fate Weaves here. And like, we've got a Withering Gaze, we've got the Twilight Justice plus Zeddek's Judgment combo. Really? I don't think it's good enough. Like, cause like, the only really like deck that you could say it's good against is like Ruby Wild. And like, it's really medium minus versus, I want a Withering Gaze right now, so. It's really medium minus versus, what's the name of the deck? Okay, so we're playing Seekers, Wildlife. Really medium minus versus... Oh, I can't remember the name of the deck. Sockets? Like it's very medium minus versus... Or like it's okay versus Sockets. Like it's not fantastic versus Sockets. And then like everything else is mid-range or control, right? But like mid-range, like it's more just mono blood. Like you're not FDAing against mono blood. Yeah, we gotta find our second blood here. We're gonna save this because, like, regardless, we're gonna try and Twilight Justice next turn, depending on what he does. I'm almost wondering, actually, if it wasn't right to take that wildlife. Probably should have taken the verdict. But okay. Probably should have mauled his hand. His hand might have been too greedy to keep. Might have been. We're just gonna run this out. I'm not gonna run out Twilight Justice into a verdict right now. We'll dark card him next turn, and just start smashing face here. So, when the tricolor deck hits all of its shards more consistently than you. Okay, so now we can play Twilight Justice most likely, unless he's got. We're gonna try and play Twilight Justice this turn. Okay, so he obviously has a second verdict. Or he's got some sort of a, like, oh, we know he's got Runebind. So I'm gonna Twilight Justice here, see if I can get him to burn the Runebind. Okay, that's fine. Really need to find our second blood source here, but I'm gonna play the slow game. Just played what, 2 spells? Okay, so the fact that he didn't counter that tells me that I can just get away with this. So we're gonna play this and get absolutely nothing off it. We're gonna make him discard a card. Oh, we got a Pathfinder. Ooh, baby. Not gonna play this drop of wax. We're gonna hold up Herofall here. See what he plays. Because, like, we know he's got Seeker in hand. So not that he's anywhere near playing Seeker, but just in case he has another Pathfinder. I think this is where I want to try and Dark Heart. And just try and burn him down here. Even if he's got Seeker coming down next turn, that's fine. Or if he plays a Pathfinder next turn again, that's fine. So the reason I took an Abomination Gem in this out of Darkheart and replaced it with this is because, like, he's playing all in control and he doesn't have any actual kill spells. So yeah, I'd rather just have Darkheart be able to get above and just get in damage, be aggressive. So like, now he's kind of got to make a choice too. If he's gonna Seeker here, like, do you Seeker on 4, lose your Twilight Justice, or do you Seeker on or lose your Seeker, or do you Seeker on 5? I keep my Twilight Justice and potentially just generate more advantage, right? Those are your picks here. 1. That seems okay. Yep, that's pretty good. That's actually good. So I'm gonna take the rest of his Seekers out of his deck. I don't know how many he's playing, so I'm gonna take that out of his deck. He's playing 1. Okay. Actually, this was bad. Nope, that's fine. That was a misplay. Having Darkheart out there, I should not have actually played Athletic Judgment, but it's fine. I should have, yeah, no, that was bad. That was a really bad play on my part. Oh, I misplayed. Hit on my ass. That's fine. Okay. So we're probably not going to use this anytime soon, so I think I'm just going to play out double Dark Heart, or the second Dark Heart here. Okay, it's fine. Just put him to 1, but it's alright. So we're gonna protect my Twilight Justice one more time here. Or actually, no, we're not. We're probably, depending on what he plays. Depending on what he plays, they were probably just gonna sack the Twilight Justice and just beat through. Silver Talon's gonna be really good for him here, but it's fine. So yeah, we're gonna sack this off and try and offer lethal here. Be like, have the counter spell or die, right? Play to win. Okay. I mean, if he's playing Sunlit Sentence here in a 4-color deck, or in a 3-color deck, I would probably fall out of my chair. But well, that was pretty good for him. I still think that was the right play. Just present lethal. We didn't see Hustler game 1, so I think it was probably... Oh, I should have did this first. I think it was probably fair. I think it was probably fair to... Let's go to flight play. Okay. I think it was probably fair to just try and go for lethal. Before he draws a Silver Talon. So, it's like now he's going to get a draw card and gain 2 life. This is like the greediest machine I've ever seen. This deck is just unbelievably greedy. Do I want to hard cast this? No, I don't think so. He's obviously playing a counter. I think I'm just going to bin the last 2 cards in his hand. It's like that way he can't counter this. Okay. Okay. 1, 2, 3. He's played a whole 3 spells this game, so that makes that on 12, so he can't send if he draws it. I'm gonna make him trade here because I gotta get value off this, so. Got him on a 5-turn clock here with this here Nightfall. Nightfall for the win. Hard cast that. And say draw a card or draw a removal spell or lose. Oh! Alright. My camera just like decided it was going, or my camera mount just decided it was going to die. Okay, so what's going on here? That was weird. There. Huh. Neat. Oh. Sorry about that. I just bought a new camera mount for or a new mount for my phone for streaming because I do use my phone as a camera. For those of you that don't know, works really good actually. Surprisingly, it's pretty handy. Still can't cast Psychic Extension. Oh, good. My hex crashed. Well, that's a first. Alright, my whole stream just died here for like 2 seconds. Excellent. Well, neat. Okay. Sorry about that. Stand by. 2 seconds. We'll just rejoin that game real quick. I gotta do a bomb. Apologize about that, guys. I gotta do a bomb on my computer here and clean it out. It's getting full of junk, apparently. Oh. Yeah, so I'm wondering if FTA as a 2 of in the board might be alright. Because, like, we moved through our deck fairly effectively. I don't think I want to change anything up from what I did that game. But I think, yeah, maybe two FTAs might be alright in the board. It seems like that's what, like, Seeker's kind of just, like, primarily in there for, is just to be, like, a body FTA. But I don't think I'd main deck FTA this game in this format. Like, I think Massacre is just better than Massacre is cheaper and it's good enough against the decks that we need to resolve against. So yeah, hand's terrible. Oh, seems like I have a hard time drawing resources in this deck, even though we're playing 26. This hand is like way better. It's not amazing, but it's better. And his deck is really slow, so like us playing slow is fine. That's gas. Come on, opponent. Oh yeah, by the way, this is going to be my last game. I'm going to have to get off after this game. I just noticed the time, so I got to get back to studying. Woo. For those of you that don't know, I'm going to be pretty low end on the streaming here. Probably like no more than 3 times a week for the month of January, just because I've got an exam coming up to advance myself in my career. And if I pass this exam, it's going to be a huge advancement for my career. So pretty focused on that right now. So I apologize about that for those of you tuning in. I do, but like I said, I've got to focus on that. It's very important. So it'll be a significant raise, significantly better for my family, and it'll mean I get to stream more in the future. So like significantly more in the future. So it's just better all around. So what I think I'm going to do is I think I'm going to put a resource on top because I want to guarantee 25 resources. And we're going to end up cycling a Wakuna coin here. To draw that resource. Because I still want to be like guaranteed on 5 resources. So. And, like I'm okay playing this low game against him here. Because like he's not doing anything to advance his game state, and he's bricking on resources, which is very big for us. So we're just gonna play this low and grindy, boring control mirror game, and yeah. So we'll go ahead and draw that resource that we fate weaved. Okay. We're gonna draw in some gas. Okay. That's actually really good because that guarantees we do get a journey on 5 if he gives us the ability to. So I'm gonna Cockatwice him here. Start ripping apart his hand. Like I said, hopefully he commits to the board and we just get a journey in a nightmare and just kind of ignores board. And like it's not like he's gonna be able to Pathfinder next turn. And if he does, he's just gonna open wide open for us, which will be really good for us. So if he birds, it'll be medium minus, but it's alright. There we go, we took 2 counters out of his hand. But if he birds, we also just get to kill that bird and take them out of his deck. Which that's probably one of his better cards in this matchup. Like, see, the funny thing is we all joke about, like, Novi being, like, the greediest Hex player. But then we run into random people like this, and, like, Novi wouldn't touch something like this with a 10-foot pole. So, like... this just blows my mind, right? Like, it's just That's usually what I hear when I call somebody out and being greedy. It's just like, you shouldn't be saying that because you play Novi's builds, and like Novi is greedy AF, and that's very true. Novi is very greedy, but this takes greed to a whole new level. So we're gonna play this out, and we're gonna end up just cycling Wakuna Coin here. I'm not gonna play this Journey into Nightmare out and get countered. I know we just took out 2 counters out of his hand, but yeah, there. I'm really confused when my opponent's playing. Like, this is just the greediest 75 I've ever seen. I'm definitely gonna look this one up after. Okay. So we're just gonna try and go off here. Hopefully he doesn't draw the protection to... Oh, gross. Hopefully he doesn't draw protection for that. That's going to be kind of medium minus for us. This card is, like, fantastic, so... Cruel Sentence, eh? So I can play Dark Heart and most likely watch it get weaved. Which would be a problem. He's playing the whole just protect Exalted Pathfinder. He's also playing Halts. So like he's more likely to not have... I'm gonna play Dark Heart. He's more likely to not have weave than a Verdict or a yeah. Than a Verdict or a Halt. So I think this is correct. Allows us to deal with Pathfinder here. So he hasn't played a single spell all game because I binned all these cards. So I'm going to say we're in pretty good shape. I'm willing to bet he's got a Verdict in hand. So I think we're going to start with this. Okay. So you can pump this a little bit. And then we'll go ahead and Zeddek's Judgment. I know like Twilight Justice would have been the higher ceiling. But like I don't want to lose my Twilight Justice to a Verdict. And I mean look at that hand. He's got to have one. He just passed, right? So like I'm going to save that just in case he tries to Wildlife here. I get the feeling that's potentially coming next here. And then if he Wildlifes, he taps out, and then I get to go Twilight Justice plus this, which will be really good. And if we draw a Shard, we get to go Twilight Justice plus Zeddek's Judgment plus this. So I get the feeling we're going to tap out for Wildlife here. Oh, we're not. Okay. Interesting. Do the Shard. Do I want to try and Twilight Justice here? Worst case scenario, I just double Verdict. I'm going to try and Twilight Justice here. Because I think this journey is going to be better. Oh, he let that resolve? Really? Okay. Phantom. I'm actually shocked he let that resolve, to be honest with you. Must be a Hustler or something coming. Ooh, we hit the Psychic Extension. Oh, gross. All the Wombo combos. All the Wombo combos. Okay, there's the Hustler. I was like, please target the Twilight Justice after all of that. You can sack a troop, I think. Or do I want to draw a card? I think I just want to draw a card. Looks like a phantom. What do we got? 6? We don't have Dark Card on board anymore, so we don't have to worry about protecting that. So yeah, we're just going to take another card. Just generate all the advantage. Yeah, he hasn't played a single spell this game. So like next turn we're probably just going to resolve Journey. Just beat him down, start beating him down, and just out advantage him in every way. And just run him into the ground. So. Or maybe we just hardcast Cockatwice and clock him faster. Might just do that. What's in your hand, opponent? Another Hustler. So there goes Cockatwice into a 6 drop. What's this thing do? Deploy, transform target action. Your trip no. If he gets the bird here, it'll be pretty good, but I think this is probably correct. Just start clocking him. So he played 1 spell. It's like extensions on 14. He's got to be running 2, right? Like, there's no way he's just running 1. So. Seeker. What are you seekering is the question. Okay. Again, I don't know if that's that good. So now we're going to go ahead and Herofall that. Yep. I'll go ahead and Herofall. I don't think it's worth Herofalling the Hustler here. At all. Not yet, at least. About a journey. Why? Yeah, I'm not like. I think our opponent made some really bad plays this game. I think our opponent misplayed really hard, but. Okay. So now I'm gonna Herofall this. And we're just gonna get super aggressive. We'll just play the second journey. We know he's got no. We know he's got no Seekers left in his deck because he only plays 1. We killed it. So like, we'll just outvalue him. I don't know what he could top, like a wildlife top deck would be all right there. It'd bring him back into this game, but we'd be set up to more than likely like play out of it, just because we'd have more like most likely double journey. Don't I have a bunch of packs here? Nope, that's not what I want to click. I think I've got a couple Dead of Winter packs here. I might do a giveaway here with. Yeah, we've got 2 Dead of Winter packs, so I think we're gonna do a quick giveaway. If there's enough interest. We'll see. As my apology for not streaming very much. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this and reset the raffle. If you guys would like to get in for a chance, we get enough people. If you guys would like to get in for a chance to win 2 free Dead of Winter packs, we're gonna say when. Actually, we'll just make it 3. We'll just buy a 3rd one, because then we get a free draft. You want to type in !raffle into the chat. And haven't done a giveaway since before Christmas. I know there's only 11 people in here, but it's fine. So yeah, if you guys want your chance to win, we'll just do a quick draw, or we'll just do a quick giveaway here. If there's interest, I mean. I'm gonna give you a minute to type !raffle in the chat. Minute. I'm not proud to take free stuff. Killer. We got 2. Anybody else? Giving away 3 Dead of Winter packs. 3 Dead of Winter. Anybody else? Looking for 3 Dead of Winter packs here. Biznatch has got to be there. Biznatch has got to be interested in this. Unless he's just hanging out in the background. Don't need this in life. Are we going to do a raffle between 2 people? Nobody's interested in 2 or 3 Dead of Winter packs. Free draft. There we go, Gomer. We got 3 people. Oh, 4. Anybody else interested in 3 Dead of Winter packs? We're going to go 30 more seconds, and I'm going to do the draw, because it seems like not a lot of people are interested in them, so. 30 more seconds, and then I'm going to get off and see my wife and do some more studying. Yuck. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and do that giveaway real quick between 4 people. The draw. Congratulations, Lime Killer. You have won 3 Dead of Winter packs. Where are you? Oh, lucky. Sure. Lime, are you not online? Where are you? Lime Killer, male. You are a winner. You are the winner. You got a free draft. Woo! Oh, there we go. Attach. Sunmail. Alright. Right now, guys, well, that's going to be it for me. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate it. YouTube video will get uploaded here in the next 10 to 15 minutes. I've got my one from yesterday to upload. I didn't have a chance to upload it yesterday before I left. So if you missed the stream or you want to see the beginning of the stream, check it out. Decklist and everything will be on there. Deck performed fairly well. We didn't really play anything meta, unfortunately. Played a lot of random ramp decks. But that's kind of what you get the first bit of the season until you get into Cosmic. So I think I'm going to revisit the deck when I get into Cosmic. I'll probably grind to that hopefully tonight or tomorrow. Won't be streaming tomorrow. I'll be back Monday on the Prismatic official guild stream there, the official channel with Hodar. We're going to be doing Rock Monday. We haven't done a Rock Monday in a while, and the Rock format is completely flipped upside down since the banning Acquire there before Christmas. So we're going to talk about all the new decks that are doing good. We're going to do a little bit of playing and talk about why they're good, what deck you should be playing or should be considering, etc. So, and like all the possibilities that just opened up with that. So yeah, look for that. And I believe tomorrow Fatalia and Trax are doing a week recap with all the bashes, etc. So we'll look for that. Where's the fake mustache? I know. I haven't picked one up. I'm sorry. I meant to grab one there. I think it was last of the days off, and I never did. I might have to make one. We'll see. But yeah, no mustache. I know I'm a poser right now. Good old babyface magic here. But once again, guys, thanks for hanging out. My name's Garrett Cross. If you'd like to, aka Mustache Magic, look for me in the bash Saturday. I'm going to be playing in that. For those of you that are new, the Hex TCG main page does. Oh no, you went and found. I got all right one off Amazon. Oh, 36 pack. Nice. I can wear a different mustache every day of the week. I might order that. Way to be Yuki though. But yeah, check out the live stream of the bash there that covers this weekend on the main Hex channel. So yeah, once again, guys, thanks for hanging out. My name is Mustache Magic. Have a good one, and thanks Yukito. That's it's pretty deadly. I'm gonna order that. I think Ollie's streaming still, is he? Let's just do a refresh here, make sure. We'll give Ollie a host here. Support my my team dad brother in there.
He's a demon. The zombie.